on a swap-a-rooney button. So theoretically, whatever is the more important screen I should have up front. Let's do this damn thing, yeah? Okay, poker table, big murder. Someone with a few too many cards falling out of their sleeve. $420! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Sorry. It's in my contract. Oh, hello. I can definitely see why some people would probably prefer the pixelated style. I like them both, but especially if I had a little bit of nostalgia for the pixelation, I could definitely see people like preferring that. But I really like the upscale they did for, you know, the remaster trilogy. Big vocal exercises from our boy. Okay, I'm liking this kid. I'm all over that drift. I know this one. Okay. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. One thing I do like about using a DS. Oh, first of all, I'm trying to figure out how to do like a nicer layout. I basically just went with a picture of Apollo's suit and then just like made it dimmer because it was like a little bit too bright to be a background. I'm thinking what I might do is if I can solve a way to get like an Imager album for fan art, I'll figure out what the dimensions are for that. And I'll let people know. And then if folks want to do fan art and it's not, can't be profane, all right? No dicks. I'm just saying, no dicks. I do like that the captions can't decide if dicks should be like fucking censored or not. Like it just has no idea. You look a little familiar. And by that I mean a lot familiar. Ah, okay, so it is. Yeah, this is Phoenix. What the fuck happened? Yo, thank you for the resub, Comrade Sock Monkey. Okay, one thing I will say so far as like being pro DS game here, it seems like the bottom screen is, this is primarily a one screen game so far. We'll see. Hopefully it sticks that way, because if so, then I can probably do a smaller second screen, a bigger first screen, you know. That's one of the hard parts about streaming DS games, especially blind, right? Because I want to give you all the fresh first experience, but that means I don't really have time to figure out, like, sizing all that stuff. 420! Woo! 10 a.m. Yo, who's this banana ass? Payne, what did you do? Okay, that's a good sprite. Good to see the animators are still on it. Animators, illustrators, you know, whatever. Huh. I'm liking this kid more and more. And let me go ahead and make this adaptation right here. The top screen cam probably about here, which means bottom screen. Also, there's like a pixel on the side. I'm gonna trim that. Oh, that's way better. Oh man. Yeah, you get to see some of the fun tech stuff. Come on, you little shit. It up here just a little bit. Okay, I am more happy with this layout. I hope chat is as well. Also, if we end up doing the fan art thing, that'll be perfect because it'll just be like one little square there for. Okay, I'm liking this. I think we got it about where it needs to be. Also, that maroon works really well with this game's color scheme so far. Piano player, huh? Phoenix seems extremely over it. Oh, sorry, that was a delivery to my address, but wrong person. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. But, yeah. Oh. Also, pianist. Okay, wine. Got it. All right, let's pull out the court record. Okay. Only the cards, their backs wreathed in blue flame. Oh, it's fine. Okay, blue backs, okay. Poker competition. Why does his hat say Pa? Looks like PA. Okay. Apollo, you overdid the Courts of Steel again, dog. Nah, I know this one. One sec, I think the game, for whatever reason, has lost my down button. I was trying to figure out why things were feeling goofy, and I think it might be missing a button. Up. Ah, for whatever reason, left and down got switched. That makes my D-pad feel very bizarre. And by somehow they got switched, I mean almost certainly I put them in wrong when I was hurrying.
Oh baby, these smooth tunes.
Thank you for the resub. And yeah, there are hella tunes. Okay. Now, why? Thank you for roasting nuts, Phoenix. 7 years of poker, okay. Damn, Phoenix, you just got them extremely hard reads from court. Very high level hard reads. I mean, it's true. That happens in, like, any kind of thing, you know? Wherever the best talent are, it attracts other people to try and compete with them. So there's nothing else in this club. Okay.
Can't watch, have fun, here's this.
Yo, thanks, author. And I will have fun. Easy. There's only like one game I'm a little worried about in this series. Well, there's like two. One is just the crossover games. I'm worried they'll have the trauma team problem, which would make total sense. Of like, since they're trying to do two games at the same time, they don't have enough time to go deep or difficult into either. 2 decks of cards. Okay. Red and blue. A game of hands. I am wondering what that pin on Phoenix's hat is, because it kind of looks like a screaming smiley face. haven't looked in the record yet, so I need to look through this evidence. How do I get more information on it? What the hell? Okay. Okay, so it does bear his... Touch the check button. Okay, I'll actually just pull out my mouse and click that. Is this the objection thing? Damn, I'll have to see if I can hook that up and get it working with my mic without horribly fucking up the stream's audio. Because you may not know this, but holy shit, audio stuff is mad finicky when you're doing the big complexities. So I'll just press the button.
Well, this is certainly long.
It's getting there. They're presenting a lot of information really fast up front. And also I have to get used to the new interface, so sorry if I'm gonna be a little slower. Okay. Okay, so he had to grab it to smack him. I mean, unless it was like sitting on the floor next to his chair or something, then you could just like reach down to grab it by the neck. But upside down, yeah. Fuck. Self-incrimination and, you know, all that.
Objection!
He just doesn't want to solve it for Apollo. This is a Metal Gear Solid 2 situation. He's just teaching us. I mean, not really exactly a Metal Gear Solid 2 situation, because Pliskin wasn't exactly teaching right. Look. It's a complicated mentor situation here. Because I refuse to believe the fancy lad standing to our side is going to be the new mentor. I refuse it. He doesn't have mentor energy the same way Mia does. Or even like kind of grunged up Phoenix. Okay, cell phones can't get reception. Sure. God. Old phones, man. Okay. A decisive witness? I think decisive witness might be the Phoenix Wright equivalent of a Gundam in earlier Gundam series, where if it was, well, I guess they have done anime and like movies and musicals of some of this or some shit like that. Phoenix Wright on Ice or whatever. I don't know. I hope every time they say decisive witness, it's like literally delivered like decisive witness. We have a decisive witness every time. Ah, this would explain why it was called the Borscht Bowl. Also, damn, I am liking this court theme, y'all. This court theme is nice. Olga Orly. Okay. Okay, doing a Russian thing here. Also, that sure does look like Phoenix talking to the victim. Also, I'll just say it's fun going and looking at like the original now that I've played the like upscaled remaster stuff, seeing how some of it adapted, and some of it they did really, really well. Some of it was a little weird looking, like the zoom out shot of the court on occasion looked a little goofy, like someone would have a weird butt. Yo, Lord Smath, thank you for the BS. Okay, so we have a crime photo. I'll look at that a little closer here. Half a hot dog. Or something. Everybody hates Hideout. Ah, famous gangster bad guy. I'm glad that they are now implying that even outside of court, in the Phoenix Wright world, no, really, everyone who does crimes has a name that says they do crimes. It means either it's this little lady or we're gonna find out there were 25 people in the room, which would be exciting. Okay, so you were the dealer. Who won? This is actually important. It's the victim.
Objection!
Look. What is this different chip-sized fucking gross. Nasty, gross, bad. This is very bad. All your chips should be the same. Oof. Okay, so let's do a quick count here. There are 6 small ones, 4 on one side, 2 on the other. 1 big one on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 10 total of the biggies. And 6 total of small boys? Seems like it. Both of them have a full house, it looks like. No doubled cards on the table because it's ace of spades, ace of clubs, ace of hearts, ace of diamonds. We're good there. And 3 kings as well. These chips make me want to vomit. I know, it makes me feel like I'm back in like middle school and we're just using whatever fucking chips we
These
could
chips
find.
make me want to vomit.
God, I still love the year that there was one kid in the high school I was at the academy who was like super good at online poker and like was playing that shit when he was not legally able to and just making a lot of side money playing like 30 games of poker at a time. So just like understood a lot of the stuff. And we had like it was like a casino night at the academy because they knew like half of us were gambling anyway. So like they just wanted to, I don't know, have it be fun and not be like real gambling. And the thing was though, is like if one group got enough winnings, we could like turn it in for a bunch of prizes they had. And the problem was our floor ended up taking like almost all the prizes. It was ridiculous. Like we were getting celebrations like once a week for like a month and a half because we just won we just hustled the shit out of everybody at Texas Hold'em. Holy shit, we blew everyone up at Texas Hold'em. It was a good time. Okay. Asked you to deal cards. Both did play with hats. It was a smack with a bottle, though, right? Yeah. Would that be in the
3 months.
Probably?
Yo.
And yo, Zero J, thank you for the resub. Yeah, it was a smack. Oh, okay. A just defaults to check. Okay, so I'm probably not gonna like accidentally, or X does it. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed. I needed to figure out how to object without having to touch my damn mouse. Yeah, that's a pretty clear big blow to the dome. Hmm. Yo, Sophie Cabin, thank you for the resub.
Finally got the Dragon
God,
Force.
MIDI Dragon Force is so powerful. Because she mentions the locket. And that's the one reason you would lunge at a neck without deciding to strangle. And yo, Mr. T ate my balls. Thank you for that classic sub. Holy shit. Thank you for reminding me of the Mr. T ate my balls web ring back on GeoCities and or Angel Fire. There were probably multiple Mr. T ate my balls web rings at some point in time. The internet was wild. And yeah, let's take a second look at this. Yeah, that. So now we're gonna need to figure out what happened to this locket. See if we can get it added to evidence. Also, Apollo's got a pretty good objection. Yeah, he was stealing his locket. Or taking his locket back? Also, yo, Vega Baby, thank you for the resub. 28 months. Ugh. That's wild. Okay. Phoenix had a kid. Holy shit. Phoenix figured out how to fuck at some point. Damn. 7 years must have been hard on him. Okay, so why are you so off about Phoenix being the loser here? 3,500 points and chips for each man. How does that work out in the math here? Because there were 10 of the big chips, right? Yeah, there are 10 right there. So that would mean 10, 6 of another. So if we were to assume these are going to be in regular increments, what could it be? If one was 500, the other would need to be... Let's see if we can get more details. Maybe we can, like, figure out more about these chips. Two size, small and large. Y'all are going way too hard on this, and that makes me think this math is going to come out to like... I'm trying to do this in my head and this sucks. To have... Okay, so 6 times... Or it'd be 6 times x plus 10 times y equals 7,000. So... I mean, if it was 6 times 1,000 and then 10 times 100, that's 6,000 plus 1,000 for 7,000. Yeah, so like I said, different size chips are fucking awful. The fucking worst. So the big ones were in fact the ones worth less, which I do believe then means Phoenix was in fact at 6,100, which was very, very strong. Something like that. Or 5,100? Something hundred. Let's look at that again. Assuming I'm right there. Yeah, Phoenix is at 41, and the other dude's at 29, so. Yeah. I think that's where we're gonna go with this. Tell me more about these chips. That's actually a good question. Okay, yes, good. So all the chips are on the table. Yeah, let's press harder here for sure. It's how much each are worth. No, like this is important. Oh, shut up, Pain. There we go. I'm sad that you're either the murderer or in on it, because I do like this character. Unless you explode and then stop pretending to be anti-capitalist, in which case then, you know, we're on board. Yeah, I mean, they probably wouldn't tell me. It still just needs to be... Alright, dope. Yeah, it's 101,000. Okay, they went for simple math. Thank God. I was trying to do like different things in my head, and I ended up being like 793 and okay, no, this sucks. There's no way. There's no fucking way they'd expect you to figure that out. So yeah. I'm just gonna go here because if we're saying, yeah.
Objection!
Yes, there's only one way these numbers add up. No, because there's 10 of them, so that would be 10,000, which is a meat that's right out. You're good, sir. Yeah, just right off the bat, there's 10 big ones. And that's already way too much. Yo, Loomsy, thank you for the resub. And here it is, antenna justice, baby.
Just in time for the antenna justice.
Also, God, only having 10 chips on the table of the smaller delineation? That would be so awkward. Like, what if Phoenix wanted to, in this situation, for example, bet, let's say he wanted to bet 2,400. Like, what would he do? Because he only has one of the 100. God, get more chips. Your chips fucking blow, guys. Damn. Whack ass chips for whack ass poker. No, they're both right. It's just they have them backwards. I did figure it out by myself. A few steps earlier, I might add. It changes one very important thing. If Phoenix was winning, why would he have motive to kill this guy? Yeah, like, why would you murder someone when you're winning? And nothing on the table indicates cheating flat out. Because, yeah, I double checked, there's no dupe cards. Yeah, if you were the dealer, you would know. Can I just save without suspending? Okay, I'm gonna give chat like 30 seconds to clean up spoilers and just like post garbage. And then I'm gonna open chat and find out, can I save without, because I can do a save state, don't get me wrong. I just prefer to, you know, also do manual style. Okay, here we go. Okay. Suspend doesn't mean it goes away when you load it, but it does kick you out. Okay. So I'll just save state to save us some time then. I'll do this at the end of session. Emulator crashes are very real, and I want to avoid them if possible. Thank you for the information, and thank you for posting trash. It's my favorite. I love it. Also, I don't see a cheat here at all. And I would have caught that immediately. Yeah, both did have a full house. Correct, there are only 4 copies because it's a 52, you know, yeah, standard. What do you mean it's more obvious? Full house is a 2 and 3 of a kind. That's it. The hard part about poker isn't learning the hands, it's learning what order they are. That's the hard part of learning poker rules. And then after that, it's pretty simple. God, I want to play cards again, man. I haven't played proper gambling cards in a good number of years. I will say I did go 7. I'm currently, my entire record, my whole career of playing the card game Yomi, is in fact 7-0, which I feel should explain why I probably enjoy gambling cards more than most people. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense either, because Phoenix has the lower hand. Okay. Both men in a full house, yeah. Yes, that is how... What do you mean by more obvious? You didn't, though. There's only... All 4 aces are on the table. There's no... Oh, thank you for saying you remember it very clearly. Nope, that's backwards. It has 3 kings and 2 aces because the ace of spades is on Phoenix's side. Nice try, though. That is, however, Phoenix's. Yo, Minimat, thank you for the host. We're doing some Ace Attorney 4. And we just started up the first case. Hot and ready, hot and fresh. Just like a pizza. And yeah, we're getting into it. Immediately looking here, and Phoenix Wright, if you're not familiar, is a series of games about blowing someone the fuck up with receipts and proof, and it feels very good. It's basically catching someone who has spun a very elaborate lie and just pulling them apart until you own them so hard that their soul leaves their body, which has happened in the games before this one. Just to be clear, that's not a exaggeration. We in fact have knocked a soul out of a body because we dunked someone so goddamn hard. If you've never seen Phoenix Wright before, hang out, enjoy a little bit of it. And if you aren't already following Minimat, by the way, and that's Minimat with 3 T's at the end, you should be doing that, because Minimat is a really good friend of mine, fantastic commentator, great Eunice player, recently switched characters, still getting a feel for it, but just rad in general. So do that. And thank you, Blaze Rado, for the follow. Let's continue. And by that I mean, hold this! The hand is wrong. Engage pointer finger. Oh, I didn't point good enough. Oh, did I point it the exact wrong card? Okay, I just meant his hand, but here, the exact card that is wrong. I will be more specific. There we go. Okay, they want the exact card. I will be sure to be a little tighter next time. We're on Ace Attorney 2, Son of Ace Attorney. Or Ace Attorney 4, the Son of
I
Ace
see
Attorney.
we're on Ace Attorney, next generation now.
And yo, thank you for the resub, Super Dog Coin.
Mr. Smith got 3 kings, an ace, and a blue-eyes white dragon somehow. Weird.
That's the big plays, when you start pulling cards from other games and shuffling them into your hand. That's the power move. Just be like, oh weird, I have a time walk in my poker game, which means we have to shuffle our hands back into our deck. Look, it says it right here. That's what, hey, time walk, I get to take another turn. I just am gonna draw a new hand and try again if that's cool. I would like to play an Ancestral Recall and draw 3 more cards, and I will throw some of them out to make this more fair. Honestly, that is a really fun genre of card games, by the way. Of a very simple card game with some additional rule cards thrown in. The Final Fantasy Go Fish game we played at Cabinet in the Woods was basically that. It was like Go Fish, but with special rules, and like, if you pulled the wrong card, it would, you know, like have some effect, like your opponent could look at your whole hand because you pulled their monster card, or like you have to discard 3 cards at random, stuff like that. It was a fun game. And also, fighting game players get very intense at cards. Which of these hands is more suspicious? I mean, neither really. I guess the thing is, we're just saying, do we trust this dead guy or do we trust Phoenix? And I mean, I trust Phoenix. 7 years of winning, you know, that takes more than cheating. You'd get caught way early. All right, victim's hand. Oh, right, this is a DS game. So we had to do this, oddly enough, at the end of Ace Attorney 1 in Case 1-5. Now, if you're not familiar, the reason that is because Case 1-5, in Japan, Ace Attorney 1-3, from my understanding, and chat, feel free to correct me, I won't see it, but feel free to correct me anyway in chat. The first 3 games were originally released on the Game Boy Advance, and they released basically Case 1-5 by itself as like a little kind of like mini game. I don't know if it was distributed through digital stuff or as a card or whatever. And it was kind of like a tech test as well for the DS, which is why it has all the like turn stuff around or like blow into the microphone, that kind of stuff. And also why it's so goddamn long. But that's why that feature is in Case 1-5 specifically and only in the first trilogy. It's because the rest of them were originally Game Boy Advance cases, so they didn't have access to the DS stuff. When they released Phoenix Wright in America, they never released it on Game Boy Advance, it just was straight to DS. So they decided to append, you know, 1-5 as just a big finale case for the first game. Again, why it's so goddamn long. But yeah, let's continue. One sec, I need to pull out my mouse here. Enhance. Enhance. Whoa. This is like solitaire levels of the cards coming at me. Ah, okay. So, allow me to examine this. So the victim was extremely cheating. Oh, you put that card in right hand, huh? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, blow this fool up. Slip in other cards. And yeah, work with the dealer. That's the easiest way. That animation is very fun. Oh, baby. Hold up. All right. It's kind of like Sprite Remix. It's a new pursuit for a new generation. It's pretty fucking nice. I'll be honest, that's some good shit. Okay, this is a really good pursuit. Damn, this is a really good pursuit. I already am loving this one. This already feels up there for pursuit themes. Yeah, this slaps. This shit rules. Time for justice.
Mortal Kombat, objection.
I mean, for what it's worth, that works on like all of them. Like Pursuit, you can absolutely just do Mortal Kombat over the top of half of it. In fact, hold up 1 second. Because I know exactly what you mean, because I think of it every time I hear Pursuit as well. Let's see. Mortal Kombat! Yeah, see, just like that. It works like every time. So, yeah, I feel ya. Thanks for the resub. Hell yeah, delay of game, baby. That works. It's like half a win.
Objection!
Nick? Yeah, she even said she thought she put it in his hand, but when... Oh, I was gonna say for exposing the truth, but also that, I guess. I can't, I can't really object to that. That's pretty on the nose. 2 decks of cards, yeah. A red and a blue back set. And the thing is, that kind of switcheroo would be so obvious during dealing. So there's no way it happened in the game, right? That had to have been at a different point, unless, like, for some reason someone can't tell the difference between blue and red. Yeah, so if it was a red deck for the last game, yeah, they get dealt face down, so, like, Phoenix would have noticed. Which makes me think... Yeah, the blue cards is our defense mentor right now, has said like 12 times. So it had to have been switched after the game. Yeah, you couldn't have swapped it. It would have had to have been after. Which means they were trying to frame Phoenix. She just screwed up. It would have been so obvious if it wasn't after the murder. Yeah, it'd be so goddamn obvious. Also, honestly, if someone could win poker for 7 years straight without losing ever, I have a feeling they would literally be able to read that you were cheating in advance. Like, they would be able to just notice. A frame, you dumbass. Unless there was another person. Because Phoenix wouldn't have done it. Olga, I don't think, would have done it. And it also doesn't make sense that Olga would have done it because she made a mistake. And that would mean, why would you force Phoenix to be the winner? And then also she said that she saw 5 aces, which could have been truth. if there was a fourth person who switched it all after the fact. That would also explain why she was wrong about all of it. What wasn't wrong was Ariel with that hot fresh sub. Yo, thank you so much. Gotta be a fourth person, but why would a fourth person, unless there was another person who was the actual murderer trying to cover it up? You're a suspicious motherfucker. Yo, Juno Break, thank you for the resub.
Oh dang, time to learn about lawyers and also lawyering.
Yeah, that would also be a huge mistake. Also, there's only been one person who's been commenting repeatedly that the cards were all definitely blue, which would explain why he maybe would make a mistake of swapping a blue card in. Ah, it's this motherfucker. It's absolutely this motherfucker. And by this motherfucker, I mean defense mentor. That's gotta be it. Yo, thanks for the follow. Yeah, because they wanted to make it look like Phoenix had lost, which is another thing that made no sense, was Ace King, you know, full house is higher than Ace 7 or whatever. Oh god, by the way, my shoulders hurt real bad. I had to do shoulder and upper arm and chest day yesterday, and it sucks. I don't want to pick up objects at all. Ugh. You sure write a hell of a courtroom drama, Phoenix, you know that? I'm going to go ahead and manually do a save state. There we go. Okay, Phoenix is onto it too. I'm glad the daughter also dresses pretty ridiculous. Oh man, is Phoenix's daughter gonna be our doofy helper? Oh man, that'd be a pretty good doofy helper. Got them big reeds. Ah, so I have to respond to subtle facial cues, just like L.A. Noire. I need your power, Apollo. I need your power, Apollo. Yeah. $420, woo! I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick just because I'm getting a little bit of the old dry throat. So give me just a sec here. There we go. I'm a pirate dealer. I'm a pirate poker dealer who, okay, this character kicks ass now. God damn it, PA. It's for the bits. No, a pirate bar will never work. We can't have a bar named Pirates with a Z at the end. It's ludicrous. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So the plan was to get 3 aces, 2 kings, which is a nutty good full house, obviously. Like, literally the best possible full house. And then also, yeah, 5 aces on the table. That's why she was so sure about it. And that's why definitely this ding dong on our side is, did the post-game switch. But Phoenix busted y'all and like ate the card or something. He was hungry, so he just ate it before the game. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's get more details on how this was all set up. Okay. So, why would he have swung it though? When exactly? I mean, yeah, details. So this would have probably been an additional ace. Oh, 5 of hearts. Okay, so that was a wild here. Also, you're touching the back of your head. Yo, does Apollo have like Apollo zone senses? They just have a huge gut instinct. Apollo Justice, huge guts haver. So right didn't hit him. What? Enhance. Enhance. Enhance.
Gotcha!
Look, I'm just saying. After literally every Oki situation where I have sword buff chaos players up back, that's how it is. Was it you who got hit? But if you were hit with this, the only person who would have swung at her, assuming this wasn't the actual murder weapon, who would have swung? I mean, if she fucked up at cheating, maybe that guy, like, lost his shit.
Take that!
Yo, I've just got big Yomi. That's it. I can just read hard. Don't try and get back into the shtick.
Hold it!
You didn't let him out of your sight. That's weird because he made a phone call and was the person who called the police, and it was There was no signal in the basement, so he had to go upstairs. That's weird. Yeah, it's flawed. Okay, so there was something in here that, does the phone specifically say used by defendant to notify the police from the restaurant's first floor? That is what I thought. Bazinga.
Take that!
But if that's the case, then why does it have Phoenix's fingerprints unless that's not the bottle? In which case it was swapped. And it would have had to have been swapped by the same person who swapped the cards, who was insistent the cards were blue entirely until we revealed the opposing information. Oh no, Phoenix, what are you doing? Yeah. Someone who maybe would repeatedly insist that the cards were, I believe the quote was something like, wreathed in blue flame, something like that. At the beginning of the case. Yep. Yo, Shroomage, thank you for the resub. 25 big months. Yo. Yeah, because it's neither of these two. It's not Olga. She knew. She was the dealer. And Payne, obviously, you know, duh, whatever. But yeah, it's got it. It has to be Kristoff. It's gotta be Kristoff. It's Kristoff. This game's music kicks that fucking ass. Like, don't get me wrong, I've liked most of the music across Phoenix Wright, just in general, but like, this game's music is very good. I'll have to look up how long of a gap there was between 3 and 4. Maybe they had like a good amount of time to practice with the DS and composing on the DS and all that. Yeah. Yup. Wreathed in blue flame. Fucking dork. Fucking Payne's just over here like, God damn it, not another one of these. There can't be 2 of these jackasses. But that's the trick. There are 2 of these jackasses.
Objection!
If it ties you to the crime, motherfucker. Hey, Gavin. Hey, Gavin. How about you shut the fuck up and start talking? Yes. Yes. Yeah, Wright has a plan here. I'm following through. It's about the truth. There are 2 of these idiots. Okay, that makes sense. But why would Gavin murder someone? Now I'm okay. Unless he was trying to frame, right?
Hold it!
Was there any important discussion happening? That would make sense as your cover is being a piano player. Alright, that tracks. Hmm. 2 hours, damn, that's a good dinner chat. Okay. 5 minutes, but this is the first introduction of a time-related element we have found. I should probably still press on it. Yeah, let's see if we get more info out of that. That is a bit odd. The waitress and I guess, yeah, what happened with the card? Yeah. Yeah, the lack of a plant card. I'm kind of wondering if that's going to show up somewhere. Basically, they introduced a thing that could be evidence, but then it's not there. Yeah, and then the legend would be dashed to pieces. Yep, yep. Threw in a fucking wine bottle, man. Can we look super close at this? Oh, hell yeah. Enhance. I don't know if I can spin it with, I think I actually need to pull out my mouse for this. Enhance bottle. I mean, I don't see any card. I just want to... Maybe if I, like, click it on the back to show that, like, no, really, there's nothing in here. I think they're just, they want me to present it here?
Objection!
I'm convinced that's it, but...
Hold it!
Ooh. There we go. Okay, sorry. Audio went crazy for a second there.
Hold it!
Yeah, that would make sense if that's the truth. Was I maybe just not zoomed in on the part of the bottle at once? Okay, so examine pops up when it's a legal place to check. Was I like too... I must have just been too high on it. Okay. Okay. Now that we've seen it's emptied, has that been added to the information? Did I just need to look at that? Okay, I'm gonna save state here because I don't know. I'm hoping now that I've looked at that, that is what they wanted, because that's... Oh, God. Emulators, huh? Oh, God. Emulators, huh? In fact, I'm gonna check it right here. hopefully that's all I need.
Objection!
And yeah, I turned some stuff off that a future friend told me would like make the music go real bad in this game. So seems to be a little better, but it's still a little crunchy here and there. That's probably just the nature of the emulator. Okay, so that's what it was. I just needed to examine the very bottom back. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. I am gonna push him harder, but I'm not gonna break him. It's you. He was still wearing his hat though. And we can see that there's not blood streaming down his face. That's not until this one, which was, yeah, hat removed during investigation. Yeah, he still had his hat on. Let's press first.
Hold it!
Okay, that does make sense. I'm just wondering how you saw the cut in the wound. Like, maybe if there had been blood. Sure.
Objection!
Hey, look at this photograph. Huh. Okay. I was the only one who witnessed his head. Weird to go on offensive against your own client. Yeah, so you would have given him information. So only he would know some things. Bone china pate. How did you already know someone cracked him in the fucking dome? Okay. You got anything about this, Christoph? You got any ideas, bud? Okay. 420. Woo! this is the actual fourth ace from the red deck, but there's blood on it. Yo, thanks for the party bits. Kiwasa. Kiwasa. Why would there be blood on the cards, though? Hmm. Hmm. $420. Ooh. And on that note, I'm gonna stand up and stretch out and stuff. It's been about 2 hours. Don't want to get no blood clots or nothing, so I'm gonna stand up and stretch, leave you with these jams, and I'll be right back. All right, feeling a bit better. Here we go. Gonna get rid of these Gokus.
Smoke weed every day, weed every day, weed every day, weed every day. Smoke weed, smoke weed, weed every day.
Yo,
You know
thank
I'm
ya.
born to lose, and gambling's for fools, but that's the way I like it, baby. I don't wanna live forever.
Oh shit, Phoenix object. Yo, what up, Phoenix?
Oh gosh, 2 years. Damn, I feel as old as that judge.
Oh, nice. Using this track. Since it's Phoenix objecting, I guess. Yo, thank you, Sana Tukai. Yeah, that's the only way. Can I just say I'm glad that they switched Nick to being the mentor slot now? That's very strong and good. I'm glad I called of like, yo, they can't have old Phoenix in here and not have older Phoenix be, you know, grunge Phoenix. There we go. Because he's not really that much older. Like, he's by no means worth calling old Phoenix. It's more like slightly more middle-aged Phoenix that didn't shave for 7 years. Yes, that is all the facial hair Phoenix could grow in 7 whole years. He's very proud of it. Let me get a better look at that stubble. Yeah, man. What's a 6 o'clock shadow? Do you mean a 7-year shadow? I've got one of those. Mm-hmm. I went into the basement and peeked through a little window. All right, let's cross-examine here. Also, I'm glad that Apollo's first case is immediately this wild. That seems to be a theme for the ultimate defense attorneys, meaning Phoenix, Mia, and soon Apollo. One sec, I'm gonna look at I'm going to save state and then I'm going to look at audio real quick. See if I can find something to help with this. Okay, I think this is better. This is theoretically a more accurate sound simulation mode, but if we start getting any slowdown, it might get a little wonky. So I'm going to do my best here, and hopefully my computer can pull through. There was a little bit of crackle going on in the background. It was driving me up a wall. Okay, good. It seems to be gone. And let's get an exact position if we could. Yeah, and where were they standing? That would be nice. His hat says Papa? Oh man, that's very strong. Damn. It's a powerful fucking hat, man. If I had the, like, I can never wear hats like that because they just like overheat my head way too fast. But like, damn, I could go for that hat. If there was like a breathable summer version. I'm just gonna go through examining real quick and make sure I hit my event flags, since that seems to have been a problem in the past. Also, oh man, yeah, the sound is way better now. Okay. Apologies for the first 2 hours or so of the stream having that little bit of crackle going on. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a thing or not. And yeah, they wanted to get rid of the evidence because there was blood on it. the strong play. So we may have just presented an actual fraud. That would make sense. And that would, I mean, that's a hell of a magic trick, right? Was it the ace of spades that was replaced though? Enhance. No, it wasn't the ace of spades that oh well no, because it would have been, yeah, the card that was replaced was the king of diamonds, not, well, it would have been pulling out an ace of spades, which was the theoretical repeated ace. Okay, never mind, that does check out, it would be an ace of spades. Okay. The way Phoenix reacted just makes me think it was a fraud. It's just now you've blown yourself up and it's too late for that to matter. He tricked you into saying some stupid shit, which is a little underhanded for Phoenix, honestly, if that is the case. Yo, thank you, Brainbuster.
The pleasure is to play, makes no difference what you say. I don't share your greed, the only card I need is the ace of spades. The ace of spades. Happy 19th subs, dog genius.
God. Nick's objections are still probably the best, though. He was leaning backwards. That's what bugs me the most. Okay. Holy shit. My God, the power of the Nintendo DS. It'd be the victim because, yeah, he's not in a good position to bleed on it. Okay, time to make sure I really hone in. Yeah. Are those just those big fucking luxury office chairs? Those big leather boys? The ones that like seem like a good idea until you sit in one for like more than like 4 hours and then you're just like, damn, yep, okay, all right, tight. That makes sense. What is this? Enhance. Did a fucking cabinet hit him? Also, the killer's in hella the wrong spot. The killer for sure. It'd be really hard to hit somebody from that far away. It'd be that, or, I mean, they're saying who, so it can't be the cabinet, I suppose. Like, would he have... He'd be standing on a cabinet. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It would have to be like the cabinet, which is super weird. Yeah, so like here.
Take that!
It would have been somewhere else, yeah. Still bugging me that bloody ace, speaking of forging ahead, here I go recreating the crime scene. Doesn't feel like we can prove that, but that would mean it, you know, was blocking the view. But why would they have a cupboard there? It's just blocking the window. You know what? Maybe they were doing, when they did illegal stuff, they just moved that there. Easy. It's the second witness. Because how could you see if this was blocked?
Take that!
It's a strong thinking face. He does the same shit I actually do, which is good.
Apollo's thinking face is powerful.
If you mean the actual, like, putting head down in hands and, like, kind of grabbing it, that area of the face. I usually do that after I lose the first set and go back to character select. Which, by the way, always do that. If you lose the first set, you have the ability to go back to character select. That's part of almost every tournament's rules. Take advantage of it, cool your opponent off a little bit, gather your thoughts, have a serious think about what you got hit by, and figure out the best plan of adaptation. Having a solid plan in advance going into the second set is so good. Holy shit. I'm finally starting to figure that out, and I'm working it in a tournament, so it's hard, but yeah, it's big. And there have literally been, like, someone who collected data on, like, a ton of tournaments over the course of, like, 3 or 4 years and compiled it. And it's, like, a measurable and significant improvement. It's, like, 12% more likely to win the next sets or something for people who go back to character select. So there's, like, numbers behind it that, like, no, really, it's a good idea. Get in the habit of it. If you lose your first set, do that. And if your opponent wants to rematch immediately after losing the first set, allow them to every single time. It's always a bad idea. And yeah, the wild thing is I still do kind of believe that that bloody ace was forged. And the fact that it tricked and revealed, like, it tricked Kristoff into revealing that there was a real one is good, but that's so shady. Okay. Unless you're pretty drunk and it's on the floor. Because then you have to, like, you kind of just reach down, pick it up, put it on the table maybe, and then drink it. Are there any pictures of the bottles being on the floor? I think there were, but I haven't looked at one in a while. Okay, it is court record somewhere. Okay, nothing on the bottle there. Nope, only bottle there is on the table. Yeah, if they were just sitting on the floor, maybe he just like picked one up to put it on the table. Hey, how about you just tell me, dog? This one, right? Yeah.
Take that!
Yeah, they were just on the ground. Yo, I have been drunk in enough basements, or as we generally would refer to them at Purdue, wastements, to know how you pick up a bottle off the ground in the middle of a drinking game. I haven't played a good, complex drinking game in a long time. It would be rough in Colorado, though, for sure. I think everyone's overall tolerance is lower, plus the high altitude means you get wasted faster. My usual juice. And that's why there's no card in it as well. I still don't get motive, though. Oh man, do we have another huge thunderstorm rolling in? Y'all, it has been like non-stop this week. It's the lack of card, but we need a, what was it, 5 of diamonds? Was apparently the wild card or some shit. I think that's what they said, so I need to look for a 5 of diamonds. Maybe that note Phoenix passed off was to try and find the bottle with a card in it. Good. Molto bene. Thank you, Phoenix. Unless it's bearing a trace of cards. Just fucking do it, kid. That's some bottle. Hell yeah. Five of hearts and not diamonds, or am I just... Okay, it was 5 of hearts, not 5 of diamonds. It was a red 5, whatever, I was close enough. I remembered good enough to, you know, get there. It's all starting to line up for sure. Good, the blow up is here. Hell yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm very much liking Ace Attorney 4 so far. I gotta be honest. I was a little worried after coming off how dope 3 was that there was no way I was gonna, be feeling it. But taking that quick week off, and also the music just being fucking nice, really, really brings it up a bunch. The music is so good in this so far. Like, that new Pursuit theme, very strong. Like, that's close to cornered already, and I've only heard it once. No, you are no longer the prosecutor. Damn. What I still don't get is what the motive was to kill Shady, but that could just be because we don't know enough background. Hell yeah. We got there, baby. We got there, baby. Easy. Every time. $420. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I don't have, is the motive. Yeah, then. Oh. He never did. He just. Yeah. Man, Phoenix, you got rude, dog. All lawyers is the same. It's not even all prosecutors now. Now it's just all lawyers is the same. Enough years and all lawyers is the same. Honestly, I could see that rubbing people really the wrong way. But as far as it being like a 7-year gap, I kind of like it. Yo, thanks for the resub, Papador Diamond. That incident is also up there with decisive witness for things that, in my opinion, in any live action retelling of this, they should have to say it like they say a Gundam in all early Gundams.
Oh man, I missed the dawn of Deadbeat Hobo Nick. At least I can catch a little.
Yo, thank you for the resub, Lime Cat Master. But yeah, that incident very much feels like a Gundam. They say that incident a lot. Okay, sorry, just had to go check captions real quick, make sure they weren't blown up. You super did, didn't you? You absolutely forged it. I know exactly what it is.
Take that!
Yeah. Look, it's just big bluffs, dog. He's not an attorney no more. I wonder if this is another case of someone got tricked into using forged evidence and now has to hold it forever. my first trial. That was a powerful first trial. Holy shit. Bazingo. Yes, please. Ooh, that's a good ding-a-ling for saving. Also, that font very much reminds me of Star Fox, which I like. I do love these 3D models. Yeah, that's not a great opener. Ah, Phoenix Daughter. You're very well animated. That makes me think you are absolutely being our helper, pal. Also, wait, is that fork sitting on something, or am I seeing... Of all the magic tricks, the one that has me the most interested is this possibility of a levitating spaghetti. A floating angel hair. Show me, defend. All right. And that'll be a good place to end for today. I think we've got some we'll be able to run through this before we start next time and run right through case 4-2. Thanks for hanging out. If you aren't already following, please do. I super appreciate it. I'm butt cheeks at getting follows for whatever weird reason, but it helps out a lot. And if you're watching, and if you watch this enough, let's be real. Some of y'all have been watching, a good 50 hours over the course of a month or so. Maybe consider, give me a red box, worth of money. Throw me a couple bucks here or there, or if you want to resub like to Bear Nerd, that also would whip ass. I would super appreciate it, and I'll catch you all later.
Your stream schedule starts when I work frown.
Oh no. And I'm gonna host over to my pal Magnets. When I host over, I want y'all to type in Magnets chat. So hop over there to Magnets channel and type "Congrats on winning BNB3." BNB3. I'll catch y'all next time. Take it easy. See ya Thursday for some more law.